Jeff Shaver, who happens to be the mayor of the Township of Augusta, is with me, and we're going to find out what's happening in his region. Welcome to the program.
Good morning, Doreen. It's glad to be back.
Well, we're glad to have you.
Thank you.
So 23 million was, that's kind of nice to hear that coming into your particular region.
Yes,
for
an industrial park, yes.
Yeah, isn't that?
Yeah.
So you must have been quite elated when you heard this.
Yes, we had a little ceremony there.
Uh-huh.
Of course, they had some dignitaries come down from the U.S. It's a U.S. company now, actually,
Yes.
owned by Koch Industries.
Yes.
So, no, they made a day of it, sort of thing, and it's good news. So,
That is very
and
good.
you don't see much other than one tower went up. If you drive by the River Road, you can see the one tower that's basically lit up at night, but they're still working on it. So,
That's good.
yep.
That's very good.
And their neighbor, Evonik, a lot of people don't know the split
Right.
when you look at the Maitland site, but half of it is called Evonik,
Yes.
and they're a global company too, and they had $10 million expansion. So they made an announcement about 2 months after Invista did, so double great news.
So there'll probably be a third one then.
Well, we're not exactly there, but there's a lot of property. You know, there's something like, I think Invista has another 500, 600 acres, you know.
That they can utilize if they want
Yeah.
to. Let's talk about the Carlton mushroom facility. Is that up and operating now?
Yes, I believe in November they
Yes.
started their production. They're probably working out, a production guy myself, they're probably working out a lot of startup issues.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I see the trucks in there
Good.
each morning, and no, they seem to be going. I haven't got a tour myself, but I talked to the two brothers that owned it, and
Yes.
hopefully I gave them some dates that I'm available. So I'm working with them. We're
Well,
going
that's
to take council
good.
through. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, why not?
Oh, yeah,
Why not?
yeah.
So let's talk about the ramp from the 401, which you're hoping that the ministry will allow this.
Yeah.
You're hoping that there's going to be a ramp, an off ramp into your region from the 401.
Yeah,
Is that still on the?
Oh yeah,
it's
very
still
much
there?
so. For example, we go to delegations with the ministries twice a year. One's at Roma coming up in January. The other one's at AMO, usually in August.
Yes.
And every delegation we go to, I want to be right in front of NTO to tell them that. And they've never said no.
Yes.
In fact, they've drafted, I think it was about 8 years ago, a sketch of the actual turnoff. So it's just a matter of getting somebody at MTO to push the button and say, good,
Yes.
you know.
We're going to do it. Yeah.
But as you know, that the 401 is going to, I say 8 lanes, but it's they say 8, but it means 6 lanes
Yeah,
in
yeah.
that area.
Yeah.
And to me, we need a diversion from Prescott, Edward Street there, because you know, I know the mayor and I just get frustrated when they divert traffic at EDR through
Yeah.
Prescott.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
stops everything.
Well, it does. Yes.
And
yes.
the other thing is, you know, having trucks go through Maitland too. So we're trying to divert that so they use Blue Church Road as, you know, entering the industrial park.
It makes sense.
It does. It does. And I think MTO knows that. But like every other ministry, like every
Yes.
other buddy, it's money. So so we're going to stay, I say it, right in their face until we get something.
Well,
yeah.
maybe 2025 it will happen. You know?
Yeah, and actually the companies that are along Blue Church Road
Yes.
and our Maitland Industrial Estate and Vista and Evonik will all give us supporting information like letters saying
Oh, yeah.
we need this. So
Yes. Yeah.
I think it's going to happen. Will it happen next year? Will it happen? But it's going to happen, I believe.
Yeah. It just as we say, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, we need that person to sign on the dotted line. Tell us a little bit about the housing progress. How is that coming?
Actually, quite good.
Yes.
As you know, I thought I mentioned it last time. We purchased 77 acres right next to Prescott, and it's right next to the new Elaine Chartrand Arena.
Yes.
And right along Sophia Street. In fact, people don't realize kind of where the sidewalks end in Prescott. That's where Augusta starts. So some of the houses that they think are in Prescott are actually in Augusta.
Okay.
So And Riverview Heights, that area there, which consists of about 50, 60 houses, they always call themselves Prescott, but we get along good anyway.
That's amazing.
So anyway, we've taken some of that land. We took 19 acres of that land and we proposed it to the school board.
Yes.
Said, build us a new school. We'll give you the land.
Yes, yes.
To me, it was a deal they couldn't refuse, but they've got to go through their channels and, discuss it. It takes time. And the rest of the land, I think it's divided up into residential, industrial, and commercial, and 28 acres residential. We just got a call last month, and we got a developer interested in that for residential.
Yeah.
And I got another call earlier this week. Somebody on the industrial side wants to look at the industrial land.
So this is all
word
good.
is out.
Yes,
And
yes.
we just put up a sign there at the stop sign as you come Churchill Road. There's a stop.
Yes.
And I said, watch, that'll grab attention. Hey, sure enough.
There you go. There you,
You know?
go. So this is good. This is all good.
Plus, we've got another developer looking at 168 units on Merwin Lane. And actually one of the same developers that going to purchase our land, he has another land purchase he did on Merwin Lane.
Right.
And we're looking at 80 units going there.
Good.
So it's gonna take off. We're quite happy. So.
2025 is going to be so busy for you.
Yeah.
So busy.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I knew it was a dream, because that land was just sitting there. And I said, it's going to help. It's a win-win situation because we have water rights now from Prescott.
Yes.
So we can go out and that's what developers look at, the water, sewer, everything else.
Right.
So Prescott gains the water and sewer advantage and money from that. And the retail business will explode with 300 or 400 new homes. That will help Prescott retail a lot.
Yes.
So
yes, it will. Yes, it
and
will.
we get the taxes.
Yeah.
So everybody's happy. It's a win-win.
Everybody, yeah, it is. It is indeed. Going to give you just a minute if you'd like to address the viewers and wish them all the best for the holiday season.
Yes. I wish everybody a safe and happy holiday season. The food banks, as you know, I don't know if you know or not, because the South Grenville region, consisting of Edwardsburg, Cardinal, Prescott, and Augusta, have a challenge on with the food bank. And although we've won it the last 2 years, I think we're going to win it this year, but I hope the other mayors aren't listening. We'll know December 21st.
Yes.
But it goes to all good cause. We did a food drive in Maitland, North Augusta, Riverview Heights, and people were coming out and giving checks and everything else. So it was great. The other thing is, and I'll mention it, is the spirit of giving in the area.
Yes.
I'm helping out with that, and 300 and some odd families, at Christmas time. So, but the food bank itself, we've been supporting all year because it's just not a holiday thing.
No, it's not. No.
And the last 2 years have been crucial for people. Like, it's you just don't hear about because people are too proud to come forward and say, "I need food." Yeah. So. We put a food bank express, you might say, to Maitland. We got one in North Augusta. So in the smaller communities, just to help out.
Okay.
So,
all right.
So everybody, yes, happy holidays.
Thank you for coming and sitting down.
Oh, no problem.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you.